everyone. Welcome to the first matchup and we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
So the New York starting 5. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And the 3-ball is good. He has 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bridges outside. Bridges double team. Towns kicks to Bridges. Lock at 6. Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss.
Hold the ball.
The Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the middle.
Nigga ass.
Hart outside. New York moving the ball around from about 16. And Brunson the basket on the assist from Bridges.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson.
I would do like tricky ways with the
in his mechanics.
Shit, I'm just on here.
It's rebounded by Towns.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a...
Niggas guys losing.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far? So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And a new group in for the Knicks. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Sohan. Anunoby, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one to end the run. And it's Brunson missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
I'm gonna go on it and see what how I can do it. Hopefully, don't block it though. Let's see what it does first.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. These standings, they tell a story. And so can we, guys. Once upon a time, there was a trio of intelligent and handsome broadcasters.
And they lived in a luxurious studio and traded wisdom about the future of the NBA's best.
One day, the greatest of them all had a proclamation.
Some type of way.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the New York Knicks.
Hold on, go to
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
That'll do it for our show.
This one here. Skip that, because I'm not paying for that.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast.
Let's go.
Here's Sexton. They've got Colin Sexton. Isaac Okoro out there with Buzelis. Then it's Collins. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Let's see how it comes.
6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Okoro. That shot misses. Good D by Anunoby. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players being targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link. It has some truth to it.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Kevin?
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bulls leading by 5. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Fires the 3. They get it back. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Knicks. And Chicago shooting 47%, pretty solid.
New York. That's a good, this is a good
shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Knicks trail by 5. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Brunson missing. So it's Chicago now. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yep.
To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they get it back. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Chicago. They lead by 3. And let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Just an observation. We got to get a whole lot more physical. Loose balls, we need to dive on. We need to get more physical.
And it's
you heard? Yeah, I'll make another one.
Been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Knicks trail by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
On the court for the Knicks. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5. Roman the paint. Launches it. Rebounded by Towns.
This shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now Sexton. A deep 3. Can't get it to go. Stolen by Collins. .107 left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Brunson got it to go.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Stolen by Brunson. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brunson draws the double. And inside, defended by Sexton.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending to the advance score, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Driving the lane.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts. Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Here we got Brunson, and that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
I'm coming with.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one. Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout.
I say it's blocked.
Feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake.
I don't think that one can do like a screen like how you think it can do. I had to switch it to a dunk. He hit this three. That's what. He did not. Yeah, this shoot. Nigga hit a dunk. Nigga think he is.
Shoots the three. And get the three. They could win it. The three doesn't go.
Short.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
I'll try again, baby. That's a problem with this game. Oh, wait. I'm gonna do it. Let's go, Drippy.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. We've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby.
Realistic. 4K. See how this, if we don't mess it up. I just want to get the correct image. Cause this crap. We're doing always hating us AI.
Bridges in at the 2. Here's Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Okay, I got
and
the correct one.
It's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Look at it. That's the correct one. It's only you. We really trying to win. I got blocked him. But nigga, you ain't lying like a hell 3. You go sleep. Nigga think he's so sleep.
Nails the jumper. And he lives for the moment.
Look at it.
Playing his best during crunch time. And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points. Or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty
We
yet.
lose, bro. We might get eliminated. Who knows?
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Chicago calls timeout. 15 seconds left in overtime. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
I said, look at it. I did. I did something.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Driving to the basket.
Really good at breaking down the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. Yeah.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
I like this one. The overtime.
And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Here we go.
I was stuck in threes.
Beyond the arc. Towns with the rebound. Jacks up a 3. It's off.
What a defensive effort. Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
You can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
And he banks the layup in. Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
You gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
About 7 seconds separate the shot game.
This game is so crazy, bro.
Bridges outside. Bridges double team. Shot clock at 5. Puts up the 3. And the 3 misses. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And he does not hit.
Another overtime.
And so with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. Overtime number 3 coming up. We've got more in store for you right after this. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. To take the lead. Knocks down the 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Brunson fires. Anunoby. He parachutes in for the putback.
Now that's on the defense there. Anunoby is someone you got to box out or he'll make you pay.
Rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks on offense. Brunson. Oh, Brunson good from range.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
That one goes.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
This shit is big and good. Oh shit.
Brunson with it.
I hate this shit, man. I hate this shit. Put that shit on. That's my fucking one.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
Yeah.
For the win. Missed on the three. And
Bam.
this game just continues to remain. As yet another overtime will be required to determine the outcome. Wow. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Good.
And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line.
What the fuck?
Drives to the hoop.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
No good from three. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
I'm gonna change the picture.
So guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout.
I say I'm gonna change the picture to something else.
Shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Brunson. Another chance here.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Ball's knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
I've been there.
And it's do or die time.
That's some of the picture I sent.
To stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
I mean, which picture do you like?
I like this one.
Yeah. I like the second one.
Hard outside, takes the three. Outside Bridges, from outside, can't get it to go. And they go to the intentional foul. And that one falls to Collins. Second free throw, no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game. So they're off to a strong start.
And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. Now it's time for our player of the game.